the star of our show, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Well, tonight our show has to do with Thanksgiving, and we really have a lot to be thankful for. Two wonderful sponsors like Pet Milk and Johnson's Wax, and then you lovely people who keep us in business. And it seems like this year, though, it's an international Thanksgiving. Russia wants to gobble up turkey. It's not really a funny joke, but it lets you know what side I'm on, you know? With a name like Red, you can't be too careful. But everybody's around getting prepared for Thanksgiving. You know, my uncle went out and he says, I'm ready this year. I got some new teeth. You ever see people with new false teeth? They always say, hi, do you notice anything? Yeah, I love these guys when they sit down to eat. You know, they eat the turkey and stuff. They say, well, here we are. Ever since I'm in upside down. I get a big kick out of stuff like that. Then you ever see a fellow eat a turkey and it looks like he's eating corn on a cob? One of these nights. I can tell you what happened. He went like this and the whole carriage went right off. I got to tell you about two turkeys we're talking. These two turkeys we're talking. One of them says, Genevieve. The other one says, what is it, Thelma? He says, old Tom over there, he's been here a long time, hasn't he? Yes, yes. He's one of the oldest birds on the ranch. He remembers when Pike's Peak was a pimple. I don't know where that came from. They said, let's ask him how he does it. And so they walk over and says, Tom, and he says, yeah. How come they never kill you around Thanksgiving? He says, I'm a coward. A coward? He says, yes. Every Thanksgiving, I turn chicken.
To welcome the holiday season. Everyone pitching to get in the kitchen, and all for a very good reason. Once every year there's a time for good cheer on Thanksgiving Day. Our friends and our kin have been asked to drop in on Thanksgiving Day. We'll all feel so perky except for the turkey, 'cause that's when we put him away. Let's give him a toast while we fix him to roast on Thanksgiving Day. Before Red gets ready to meet you as Freddie, there's one thing he'd like us to say. Our cast and our crew send their greetings to you on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, for the first time in your life. Oh, I like it. Who's there? Come in.
Freddie!
How are you? Nice to see you there.
Freddie, I brought
Lord
you some-
Bindlestiff, it's nice to see you.
Oh, thank you, thank
How
you.
are you?
I brought you some presents.
Some presents?
Yes.
No, you
I was
shouldn't.
browsing around down in the city dump.
Oh,
Yes.
browsing?
I hope you like it.
Oh,
you are?
good heavens, look at that. Just what I needed, seat cover. Oh, and now who would throw a thing like that away? Why, I can use that to set in my patio. I guess you come in handy to get that middle-aged spread. Hey, getting up to the so kind of snips you on the way up, don't it? Yes, well, sir, I'll get a hammer and fix that thing right now.
Freddie.
I thought Fibber McGee may fall out.
Freddie, I dropped in at the post office.
Oh, you
Yeah, I
did?
wanted to see if our pictures were up.
Oh, was he?
No.
No.
So I went over to the general delivery, and there's a letter for you.
Oh, a letter for
Yes.
me?
There you
Oh,
are.
it's from my sister.
Don't tell me. Rabbit Hutch number 5.
I suppose so.
I didn't know you had a sister.
Sister Maxine. I have a sister Maxine. Oh, we haven't seen each other in years, but we do correspond with each other, you know. Read the letter now. Let's see. Received your last letter. How wonderful it must be living in that great big mansion of yours, being waited on hand and foot, with all them servants, swimming pool and yatch.
Well, I would like to meet that sister of yours, yes. When are the visiting hours?
But she's all right. She's all right. You see, we've decided to surprise you with a Thanksgiving Day visit. Oh, they're coming. Oh no.
Well, you look a little
Oh
green.
yes, I'd better sit down. Is right. Coming here. Well, I'll tell you, boy. I know what they mean by the let now. Well, you know I'm going to be in trouble if my sister sees where I'm living. But she'll know all these stories I've been writing to her are a little white lies.
We are in a dilemma.
A dilemma
Yes,
is
and
right.
we've got to think.
Yeah.
Think of something to do.
Yeah. Wonder what we could. Say, would you mind getting up, Smitty? Oh. Yeah, I didn't think. Boy, you wouldn't have to put your name on that one, would you? Put it in the car, will you? I'll take it home.
Ready? I've got it.
What? I had it, but I got rid of it.
Ready? You remember that Van Horn mansion?
Oh, the big
That's
place?
where we got the fruit off the trees
Oh,
yesterday?
yeah, yeah.
Well, the Van Horns have gone to Palm Springs for the winter, right?
See?
Well, as long as the mansion is empty, why don't we enter it, take it over as your place?
Yeah.
Then your sister could visit you there for Thanksgiving.
Oh, say, we could have the Thanksgiving dinner in the... Oh, but that wouldn't be legal.
Why, of course. Thanksgiving, it's a legal holiday.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm sure glad this is only a 3-story house. You don't have to enter the Empire State Building this way.
Everything all right down there?
Okay, Smitty, but when you come down, watch out for that loose brick. I guess he's still fixing the typewriter.
What loose brick?
What loose brick? This one.
You want me to say you were hit by that?
Well, I wasn't warming it to take it to bed with me.
Oh, we can't make very much noise, and
No.
then we'll be caught.
Yes.
Awfully dark in here. isn't
Yeah,
it?
I'll
You
see if
imagine?
there's a light, yeah. Ooh! Tore my sock. Oh, over here's a switch. Here's a light switch. Gee, we must be in the armory. Oh, yes, sir. Knife blade. Ow! Ah! the way I like 'em, well done.
Hey, look at that. Get a load of those imported cigars, huh?
I do believe I've died and gone to Havana. I think I'll have...
No. Those cigars are Mr. Van Horn's.
Well, I'll tell you
can't
what.
take them.
I could change one of mine for one of his. That wouldn't be fair. I've never seen 'em whole before. Look at this. What is this? Oh, boy. Property of the Metropolitan Life Insurance. You must be a pretty big man. This is my favorite. My favorite branding. My favorite brand.
What is?
Free.
With your permission, I'd like to look over the rest of your cottage.
Oh, would you?
Yes. I will, as we say in the vernacular, case the joint.
Yeah. Oh, say, this is a nice-looking place, isn't it? Hooky, what have we got over here? Oh, a tiger. Stop doing that. What we got here? Say, does this bus stop over good? A moose. Hey, look at that. That's either a rhinoceros or a hip on top of the omnibus. If you had enough money to come all the way from Africa, why didn't you get your nose fixed? Oh, well, let's see. I think I'll pour myself a little snifter. I thought a little lost there without any... That ought to do it. That'll warm the innards. Florence Chadwick! Wait, here. Oh, now there's a species I've never seen before. Van Horn. Oh, well, here's to our health. And the longer you stay in Palm Springs, the healthier I'm going to be. Let's see, my sister Maxine. Oh, I'm a mess, too. Maxine! You won't hate me for this in the morning, Hey, you may not believe this, but I thought you was my sister.
Listen, buddy, who are you, and what are you doing here in the Van Horn house?
Oh, you've ever met Mr. Van Horn, officer?
No, I haven't.
Well, shake hands with Mr. Van Horn. I'm very glad to meet you, and very happy to see you taking care of my property.
Just a minute, Mr. Van Horn.
Yes?
How come a millionaire like you is wearing that kind of an outfit?
Oh, well, you see, I went to a masquerade party. Yes, I'm going to one. That's why I came home from Palm Springs early.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Well, I don't believe you, see? This whole story of yours sounds phony to me.
Yeah?
Yeah, and besides, if you were Mr. Van Horn, you wouldn't be here alone.
Yeah?
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You'd have some servants or something.
Oh,
Rang, sir?
No, I didn't, Jeeves.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Oh, that's all right, Jeeves. Oh, by the way, will you tell this minion of the law who I am?
But of course.
Yeah.
Officer Minion. This is naturally my employer, actually. Mr. Van Horn, definitely.
Yes. Well, thank you, Jeeves.
That's okay, Freddie.
Yes. Well, yes, you see, Freddie Van Horn, that's my name. I let Jeeves call me by my first name. It's more democratic that way, you see. Yes. Now, if you'll excuse me, officer.
Yeah, of course, Mr. Van Horn. I do hope that you won't report me, sir.
Yes, sir. You go right ahead, you dirty.
You did it, Freddie.
Yes.
You fooled him.
Yeah, as the farmer said when he milked the cow, we sure pulled one on him.
I think I'll find out if he is Mr. Van Horn.
Well, I wonder what is keeping Freddie with that turkey.
Come on, boy. Come on. In you go. Come on. In you go. Come on. In you go. Come on, fella. Come on. Come on. Come on. They're going to think you're stuffed. Come on. Here, come on. There you are. There you are now. Now, say pet milk. Say Johnson's wax, pet milk.
Freddie, tell me.
Pretty stupid bird, you know.
Why didn't you bring a turkey?
Well, because turkeys don't swim in the lake down at the park.
Well, who ever heard of serving duck on Thanksgiving?
Well, we can tell them that it's a turkey with snowshoes on.
Well, then here, you get ready.
Okay, I'll...
Get the monster ready for the fire.
Shut up, I haven't even touched you yet. Yeah. Look at those pretty brown eyes. I don't know if we should kill him or not, you know. I don't think he'd be too good. I think he's a little tainted. Look, he's green around the top.
Freddie, spare him.
Spare him.
I have a better idea.
What is it?
That freezer over there must contain everything we need.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, I'll toss him in the pool.
Yeah, why couldn't we change the live duck for a dead turkey?
That's a good idea. We'll put the turkey in there. I've made a leash for him and everything. Here, you go on now. Go get in there. Look at him dive off of the board. That's the first time I've ever seen a duck do a swan dive.
Oh, Freddie.
Yeah?
Something in here you like.
What
They'll melt in your mouth.
What is it?
Ice cubes. However, outside of that, there's nothing in there.
Nothing. There's something in there now. Eh? My fingers. Get them out, will you? Get them out. Gee. Oh, well, I've always wanted a swim fin, anyhow. A lame duck, don't I?
Don't worry about the duck here. Oh, look.
What do we
Oh,
find?
I ask you. Freddie, isn't it beautiful?
Oh, look at that. Oh, good. My, how cold Bob nose is. I hope the nose is freezing.
Let's get him stuffed right away.
Yeah, let's stuff him right now, huh? We get some of this stuff in here. We'll stuff this old boy. Here we go. Hey, there's something in there.
I feel it.
It's moving.
I got it.
My, this is romantic. Holding hands inside a turkey. I remember when I was a kid, I used to go to the show with my girl, and we'd take off our shoes and hold feet. I remember that. Yeah, how can he stuff in here?
This is really the biggest bird I have ever seen.
Yeah, it's about the size of an ostrich, this thing. It's fast.
I'll tell you what. You finish it. I'm going to get into the dining room now and see that the table is all nicely set.
You do that, and I'll get the pans and stuff ready here. I'll put the turkey in there. Let's see, I read somewhere, to cook a turkey, the first thing you do is grease the pan. Well, that won't be too hard to do.
There we are. Very neat, but just a little gaudy.
Use our best silver, Jeeves. I want this to be a real Thanksgiving dinner. Everything from, I want it sort of a soup de jour.
Very good, sir.
Oh, I like the way you bow. That's very formal. I feel like a soldier. I just opened up a new front. In the rear, though. Oh, good heaven, that must be my sister, and I haven't changed clothes yet.
I know, but we can't keep them there too long. That nosy officer may be back again.
Yeah, what will I tell her,
Tell her
Smitty?
just what you told the officer, all about the masquerade.
The masquerade, that'll do it. That will do it. Coming.
Welcome to Shangri-La.
Maxie!
Oh, Freddie!
Oh, for heaven's sake, it's good to see you again. Oh, my. Well, you don't look any different than you did when I left home.
But Freddie, you look different.
Oh, I haven't changed in 20 years.
I can believe that.
Oh, Freddie, I'm sorry. This is my husband.
Oh, well, what are you sorry about? He looks okay to me.
And this is your little niece, Joni.
How are you, Joni? My, aren't you cute?
And this is your little niece, nephew, David.
Nephew, yes. The way he's dressed, it kind of fooled me, too. Ain't that cute? Why, he looks just like I did when I was a little fellow. Hi, how are you, fella?
You take that back.
Those narrow-set, beady eyes. You do have him registered with the FBI, don't you? I'd fingerprint him right...
Your pardon, sir, may I take the bag?
Oh, by all means, do that,
You?
yeah. Would you?
You?
No.
Your home is even grander than I dreamed it would be.
Oh, really?
But your clothes.
I was going to a masquerade party. Yes, masquerade party.
Yeah, you mean it lasted all night? It must have been a pretty rough party, huh?
Rough? I'm going as Anthony Eden. Rough? I went as Adolf... Rough? I went as Adolf Manjur. Rough? Let's face it, it's just a lousy joke. Yes?
Did you shoot this reindeer?
Reindeer? Oh, yes. I go to Africa at least once a year. I hunt for elephants, water buffalo, tigers, antelope.
Lion?
No, it's the truth.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll go and wash up. Are you coming, Maxine?
Yes.
Excuse us, Mom.
Hurry up now, because we got a hot turkey on our hands.
Adventures, Uncle Freddie.
You want me to tell you some of my adventures? Is that what you want? Well, bless your little hearts. Here, I'll tell you about the time I was hunting. There I was beating my way through the brush, see? And all of a sudden I hear something behind me, so I twirl. They sure don't make glass the way they used to, do they?
You ran, sir.
No. Well, believe me, children, this was the biggest bull I ever saw.
The biggest bull I've ever heard.
Anyhow, I circle around, and there was the moose right in front of me, so I ups and gets him in my sight, and I shoot him. Good heavens.
Gosh, you got him again.
Yes. Well, you kiddies run upstairs now and get ready for dinner, will you?
Oh, you're wonderful, Uncle Freddie.
I am? Oh.
We love you, Uncle Freddie.
Oh, you do? Oh, isn't that sweet? And I was going to take him up on the freeway and let him play. That's sweet. I didn't think they would love me that sweet. No?
Hey, you. Don't shoot.
Don't worry.
But don't shoot.
You Mr. Van Horn?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm pleased to meet you, sir.
Well, I'll take what you want, but...
Oh. I'm not a crook here. I don't want anything. Take your gun.
Oh, now you're going to the police station.
No, please,
Get going.
Mr. Van Horn, you don't seem to understand. I'll explain it all to you. You see, I have a sister who's here, and she thinks that I'm a millionaire. I didn't want her to see that I was a bum, and I've invited him to a Thanksgiving dinner. Now, I haven't stolen anything. I don't intend to. Oh, I did take one of your turkeys out of the freezer, but I replaced it with a duck in the pond.
You can tell that cock and bull story to the police. Now, get going.
You don't see...
Hey, Uncle Freddie. Who's that?
Who's that? Well, that's one of my hunting companions.
Oh, were you with Uncle Freddie when he shot that tiger and the bull and the hippopotamus?
Hippopotamus?
You kind of like your Uncle Freddie, don't you?
Oh, yeah, we just met him today.
Yeah,
He invited us all for Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, he did he?
Yes, I did. I like children.
Well, hot enough. Very cold, very powerful, very potent. Yes.
More company, Freddie?
Oh, yes, Mr. Van Horn, this is my sister Maxine and her husband Larry.
Say, Freddie, isn't that his picture over your mantel?
Yes, after all, why shouldn't it be up there? We are the best of friends, you know.
Dinner? Dinner is served, sir.
Oh, dinner is served. You run along, won't you,
children,
please?
come on.
Yes, all right.
I'm going to ask you to stay because, after all, what's yours is mine, you know. Is it quite all right? You made this a wonderful Thanksgiving, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And again, may we wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving from the makers of Pet Milk. And next week we'll be brought to you the makers of Johnson's Wax. Ladies and gentlemen, I am one person that really knows the power of prayer. So tonight, would you say a prayer for our President of the United States? Good night, and may God bless.